Hello everyone, this is Rachel from Sweet Bee Paper Co. I am here with day 16 of December Daily Junk Journal in my Christmas journal. A couple of things I've done that I don't think I've showed yet is I stamped 2021 on the front. Actually, I stamped it crooked and re-stamped it and tried to cover it up, and it's still a little crooked, but that's okay. And I added a picture of my Christmas tree. When I printed this, my printer was running out of ink, so it kind of printed off a little red. My tree is buffalo check theme, kind of a woodsy theme with some mushroom ornaments. There's fox ornaments, some birds, owls, and lots of stars on it. I made the bow that's coming down off of it. And I think that's it for other stuff. So today is 16. So I'm going to, I don't think I ever really talked about it or had decided. I'm going to do up to Christmas Day. I'll have one for Christmas Day, and Christmas Day will be doing the middle page. That will be the last. I'll be doing both of these. That'll be the last spread I do, and then after that I'll have a video of a final flip through of everything, and in the middle somewhere throughout the days from here to now I'll be adding little pieces to things, kind of finishing things off. Like I may add something to here. I've started journaling in some of my spots. Like I journaled on the other side of this page. I did a little journaling spot about when we went to the thrift store that day. So I've been adding some things to it and trying to decide what I want to do for these last days. It's been a wild ride so far doing this. She's pretty thick, but we've still got some room to grow, I think. Luckily, I haven't done a closure on this, so I should be able to kind of elastic shut it. And before, see, I even put little notes because I keep forgetting what I want to do. But anyway, before we get started, I know I've missed a few days of chocolates. I don't know how many, but I've already probably had too much sugar today, so we're just gonna do one bear. Let's get this off. This may be a little bit long video. I don't know. I'm kind of in a weird mood. I had such a weird work day. I'm over it. Let me show you what I want to do. And I've kind of prepped a little bit for this. I want to do a window page. And this is inspired by my pen pal Carrie, Warm Morning Sun on Instagram. And she sent a few window pages and I love them so much. She's so talented and crafty. And I want to do something like that in here. So I've used this giant frame stamp, which I don't know if you've seen me use before. This is from Darkroom Door. This is a huge stamp, 80mm by 118mm. Stamped it on, I printed an extra page from Tracy Fox's printouts. I printed them too big. And I cut out the middle, and then I decided to glue it to cardstock. So what I want to do, and this is going to be on this paper bag here, is cut this out, and then we're going to cut it out of the bag. And in the bag, this is a cellophane bag that I use for my Etsy. I accidentally ripped the top off of it, and I don't want to just throw it away. I want to be able to use it for something. So I think that's going to be the plastic part of my window here. And then I can use these for other windows in different places for other projects. So what I'm going to do is first get this cut out. While I'm cutting this, I want to say hello to some new subscribers. Welcome. I think I said it in my intro, but my name is Rachel. I live in Ohio. I don't really think I've really talked too much about myself, but I live in mid-Ohio. I have 2 kitties. I'm married. I work full-time as a medical records coder for a hospital, for a small hospital system. I'm also adjunct faculty for a local college, teaching coding classes. This fall was my first semester teaching, and they're online classes, which is really nice. And luckily, I'm just doing one class. I'm just going to use my corner punch. Make the corners kind of pretty. And I love to craft. If you haven't noticed, I love learning different types of crafts. And right now, obviously, I am really digging junk journaling. I like the freedom you have with it to be able to kind of do whatever you like. I'm just going to ink up these edges. I'm an Air Force veteran. I was stationed in Florida. The one thing I miss about that is having my outfit already picked out for me for the day. And I kind of miss being in Florida, to be honest. Well, especially right now, it's really cold in Ohio, except for right now it's not that cold. It's pretty warm. Oh, look how pretty that is. Okay. I told myself I wouldn't do chatty videos, but I don't talk very much in my videos, and I kind of wanted to a little bit. So I'm going to center this as much as I can on this page and just trace it. I think this is going to be a pain to cut out. This looks so pretty though as a frame. I'll link her channel down below. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. This is the first year where I haven't crafted anything for anyone else because I was so busy this fall with the class. And I thought about kind of rushing to try to get some things done, and I just decided not to. So gift cards it is this year. Oh my gosh, I hope this works out. Otherwise, I'm just going to clip this off and glue a card in. Now, what does that look like? Okay, we're getting there. Okay, not sure if this is making too much of a difference or not. Oh, I love it so far. So what I was thinking for this part, let me trim off some of this. I have these iridescent snowflakes. Okay, I do have some small ones. I have some sequins, and these are kind of like really soft ones. That's what I want to do in the pocket part. So I want to kind of mark on here. I don't know if I'll be able to see it. Just kind of, okay, you can see the indents, kind of where the left and right borders of this are. I'm not sure how well this is going to work. I think I may have to cut this open and glue down the snowflakes. I don't know if I really want to use the small ones. They're so tiny. Because what I want is this frame, and then just kind of have the snowflakes kind of peeking out around it. I think that would be really pretty. You know what? Maybe we could do a few small snowflakes kind of in it, but I think the best bet is going to be to cut it open so I can layer them where I want. Let's see if I can just do with the top open. Now, as far as attaching them, this is where I'm really not sure. I'm not sure if glue stick is the right way to go, if this craft glue. I mean, ideally we want something that's going to obviously dry clear, but does it really matter? on the other side. No, I think what really matters to me is being able to put it down and have it not move around a bunch. And that is already moving. What if I just do like a tiny little touch of this? Oh, that works. Okay. I don't know if you can see me. I'm doing a tiny little touch of the tape runner. What do we think? I like it. I think I put it too far in the frame. That's okay. The one over here, maybe we'll try to make sure we're out. It's kind of hard to see the lines. There we go. I'm just going to kind of fast forward this for you because otherwise we'll be here all day. Okay, I'm back. I've got all of the snowflakes in there. I just put some Scotch tape on the top to close the top, and what a pain. But it's in there. It's done. Yeah, and I realized too, I'm pretty sure one of the snowflakes is going to be like right on her face, which is kind of funny to me. I really wanted to use this in my journal. I will link the Etsy shop I found this printable in below. But always, like I've said before, make sure you check Graphics Fairy because you may find images there that you'll be able to use. Okay, so now let's put this in here. And if you can hear the dogs, I'm sorry. I have literally no control over the sound. Okay, what do we think? I love it so much, you guys. I mean, I kind of wish I had not iridescent. And I do have a little I have two snowflake punches. I have a giant one and an itty bitty little baby one. But I don't feel like punching them. So yeah. Now what? How do I want to close this? I want to make this as easy as possible, so I'm just going to trim this off. Don't worry, I will use that for something. I mean, because they're not loose in there, do I really need to trim it or to seal it? I think what I'll do, I'm running out of room. I have this giant desk my husband gave me to use, and there's stuff everywhere. Thought about just stapling it in there. Oh my gosh. Okay. So what I want to do is make sure we're Gucci in the right spot. I'm going to put some glue. Where did this go? Just some pieces along there to kind of attach it to the bag. Some on the edge, and we'll adjust here if we need to with the bag. Actually, I think that's good. Oh, I love that. Okay, so now I think I'm going to use the craft glue on this, or the whatever the heck this is called, the Barely Arts glue. I'm gonna put this in front of my face so I can see it because I'm the one that needs to see it at this moment. So I stuck some glue behind here between the bag and the cellophane because it was kind of gaping open. It'll eventually dry on the cellophane, just not at this second. Is that crooked? If it is, can't tell. Oh, you know, I didn't think about that. If it is covering her face, we can kind of shift it a little bit, which it kind of is. That'd be like right over her eyes. What about right here? Oh, right there. Yeah, I glued the frame on a little crooked, but you can't tell, can you? No. I don't want this to move at all. Make sure it's still good. And then we'll just go in with this. So it's right up against the edge, which is okay. Because of how small I made this bag, I kind of knew that would kind of be like that. Okay, so now I have a couple other little bits to add. A little like botanical piece, holly branch. That's so cute. Okay, want to do this up here. This is glued on some cardboard. The back of it is a little slick. So hopefully that stays on. Almost forgot the chocolates. I think for now it's good. I really don't, I want to add more to it, but I don't think I should. I do want to add a little bit of color to that. I think I want to round, maybe just kind of clip these edges. Yeah, that looks better. Because the more I add, the more it'll kind of stick out. And I kind of like these sticking out a little bit, but I really don't want anything else kind of hanging out. 16. So I had a piece of doily that got cut off of something else I made. So I added it on the edge, so it's like a little flippy-do. And because the doily wasn't straight on the back, I put some washi tape on there to kind of cover that up. But yeah, here we go. Here is day 16 all finished. I love it. What an involved page trying to figure it out today and filming it, but I do love it. It's very cute. Yeah, so if you liked the video, please hit the like button, please subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.